Hey there traders, this is Christian Freimertz, Tribeca Trade Group with a quick video trade idea on NSC. It is Thursday. Today was, basically another chop fest for the market and really not much going on. And we've talked about kind of sitting on your hands through earnings season, taking lighter positions, trading less, which, has been exactly the story for this earnings season right now, and then just basically waiting for a nice signal. So I know that's really difficult for active traders, people that are in the market every day. And then, just kind of be sitting on your hands and waiting for a good signal is really difficult to do on a day-to-day basis. But that said, so real nice trade kind of came in just about 7 minutes before the close today. This is NSC, and I'll tell you why this is interesting. Number one, it's a pretty big chunky order that came in here 7 minutes before the close. These are the January 125 calls that went up for 325. It's an opening trade, and they're going out. They're giving themselves plenty of time. So besides this being a big trade, a nice big block trade, what else is interesting about it? Well, what we always look at is we mesh option activity with the technicals and really looking to see if there's a nice support, if something is oversold, if something is, which is basically what we have here with NSC. So this is a name that's gone down pretty quickly. The recent high was up here. Actually, you can't see it on Bloomberg, but if you look at on Thinkorswim, you can see the recent high was 125.31. So what strike did they pick? Oh, look at that, the 125 strike. So they're looking for this name to get back to the highs here after all of transports have made the same pattern. So always, I think, a good exercise to do when a whole group gets kind of beaten up. I mean, look at the IYT ETF. It looks exactly the same as NSC. So someone is kind of, taking a look at one particular name that they think has probably gotten beaten up a little bit too much. And, very similar move. Also at the 200-day moving average is the whole transportation index, or the whole transportation ETF. And NSC, they're really picking exactly the right strike here, 125. They're giving themselves plenty of time. The other thing to note here is, if you this is slow stochastics on the bottom of the page. Look at this, thing's been oversold here, so it's just about to cross over to kind of give a buy signal on this. You could see the volume has been picking up here right around the 200-day moving average. So it did what, depending on if you look at dividend or non adjusted dividend charts, it's basically right at the 200-day moving average. So I think this is an excellent trade. I did not put this trade on because it hit so late in the day, 7 minutes, and I really didn't want to put a trade on right before the jobs Friday. But I think this is a good trade to put on. And if you don't want to use that much, in terms of premium, which it is 325 in premium, you could stretch this out. I was looking at the January 125 130 call spread. I think you could put that on for around half the cost, maybe a little bit cheaper, maybe around $1.50, $1.40, $1.50 if you make it to a 125 130 call spread, or you can make it the 125 135 call spread. And that's probably the trade that I will look at for tomorrow. So I think, finally, just kind of sitting on your hands over the last week or so, there's been very limited trades that I think have been really good signals. And I think this is one of them. So I will start this trade tomorrow. Thank you for watching the trade idea video. Have a great night.